Do you want to know when Artemis II is going to take place? Are you eager to find out who had been selected for the first private Starship flight around the Moon? And how are we holding up with our static fire campaign at Starbase Texas? Curious to find out? Then stay tuned and watch this episode. Hello and welcome back to SpaceX Talks. Today with a quick recap of what has happened in the space industry lately. But before we start, I'm happy to announce that my channel reached the mark of 1,000 subscribers over the weekend. Thrilled by this, I'm even more motivated to produce space content for you, my viewers, and I would like to thank you all for your support. Truly appreciate it. Successful splashdown of the Orion capsule. With the flawless descent and final splashdown of the Orion capsule in the Atlantic Ocean on December 11, Artemis I accomplished all its mission objectives. The goal of the mission was to launch the mighty SLS rocket, send the Orion capsule into an orbit around the Moon, test all the systems and bring the capsule safely back to Earth. Now that Artemis I was successful, next in line is Artemis II, which will conduct the same test procedure, but this time with humans on board. Although the mission is pegged for a May 2024 launch, the need to recycle and refurbish components from Orion that flew on Artemis I will likely push this back to late 2024 or even the first quarter of 2025. Dear Moon crew announcement. The Dear Moon project is a commercial lunar mission financed by Japanese billionaire Yasuko Masayawa. It will make use of SpaceX's Starship on a private spaceflight, flying a trip around the Moon. The project was unveiled in September 2018 and was scheduled to launch in 2023. The project objective is to have 8 passengers travel with Masayawa for free around the Moon on a 6-day tour. Over the past year, more than 1 million space enthusiasts had applied for the 8 available seats, me of course included. Then last week the crew had been officially announced. Although that I have not been chosen for the mission, I am happy that Tim Dodd, or better known as the Everyday Astronaut, who runs one of the most successful and well-known space channels on YouTube, has been selected. With the current state of testing activities of the Starship program, I assume that the mission could very optimistically take place in 2025, but might very well be skipped to 2026. Anyway, I am already looking forward for an interesting video update series of Tim Dodd streaming his journey to the Moon and back. And finally, to wrap up the news, our Starship prototype Ship24 has conducted a successful long-duration static fire test of a single Raptor engine. Booster 9 has been rolled out of the high bay to start its testing campaign, whereas Booster 7 is still undergoing refurbishment. I am, however, still optimistic for a 33 Raptor engine static fire test, maybe not before Christmas, but before the end of this year. Well, that was all for today, folks. I hope that you've all enjoyed today's episode. In the meantime, I wish you all a wonderful week. Until very soon. Go SpaceX, go SpaceX Talks. Ciao.